Hey, hey, hey. Today I want to talk about how releasing enables you to reclaim your inner child. So this is continuing the topic of release that I've been discussing in the last few videos. And when you release all of the negativity, these traumas that we hold on to, and all of this baggage from the past, when that gets released, we find ourselves in a state that it's pure, even though that's a weird word to say, but it's like our inner child. So it's like how we started out. And don't confuse childlike with childish, because childish is like those brat tendencies. But childlike, it's the pure, essential state of children before they start accumulating negativity or pain and things like that. So the kind of qualities that I'm talking about with childlike or your inner child is things like being lighthearted, being playful, expressive, like openly expressing yourself no matter what happens. A lot of adults repress. And that's why I'm talking about this topic of release so much, because so much gets repressed instead of expressed. So when things are repressed, they marinate and fester in the body, and that manifests as all sorts of disharmonies. And children let things go. And another thing is children live in a state of wonder. So they look at everything with awe and with curiosity. They're in that awe-inspired state, that state of wonder. And another one is they are present. They are completely in the moment. They're not worrying about the past, though they may learn from the past, but they're not worried, like regretting it and holding resentment over the past. And they're not concerned with the future too much either. They're just in the moment. They're playing. They're having fun. They're expressing themselves. They're just completely immersed in the moment, in the present moment. And another childlike quality is they are trusting. So children, they trust people. And I'm not saying to go out and trust any stranger you meet on the streets, but oftentimes, and I've had this with myself, things happen in life and you start to lose trust in everything. So as capable adults, we can discern where we give our trust, but it's important to have trust in certain things. Have trust in the right people, have trust in the process of life, and things like that. So we're cognizant enough to be able to discern what is worthy, not worthy of trust, but if people could hurt us if we trust them, or if people can help us, and same with situations and things like that. So we can apply that adult-like wisdom that we have and start trusting more, because most people are in fact good people. Although the news will tell you otherwise. Everyone's essential state is good, and it's love. It just, stuff gets piled on top, corruption gets piled on top, trauma gets piled on top of that. Okay, but the next childlike quality is imagination. So being imaginative. Like their visual capabilities are awesome. They create different worlds with their imagination, and they use it to play, and it's very, very impressive, and we tend to lose that. Like, visualization especially is really important, and entrepreneurs and top athletes use that visualization that comes with imagination. They use it to foster their success, because you have to visualize it before you achieve it. And most people have lost those visualization, imaginative faculties far back along the road. Yeah. So another quality is being open. Kids are open to all new ideas, new experiences, and all that stuff. And again, as we accumulate more and more baggage, we close off more and more, and we get set in our ways, it's a travesty. And they're also innocent. This goes hand in hand with trusting, like I said before. They look for the best in people, and it's only when they have a series of experiences that prove otherwise that they start losing this innocence, this childlike innocence. So this is another thing that we can apply with our adult discernment. You know, you can go through life with that sense of innocence. And again, don't get there's no need to get yourself into potentially dangerous situations, but there's ways to apply that childlike innocence in so many aspects of life. And the last childlike quality that I'll talk about is being eagerness. So it's not only like willing to do something, it's excited to do it. Like, kids get really hyped up to do certain things, and it's amazing. They tackle things with full force, and that's something you rarely see with adults. Like, adults don't really get like, yeah, let's do that, come on, let's go. It's like kids do that, but we've lost it along the way because we've piled all this these negative experiences and all this baggage, so we go through life like monotonous drones. So that's a damn shame. And I say all of that because through releasing, once you start clearing all of that bullshit, your inner child starts to flower again. And you get to a certain state of enlightenment, which I refer to it. It's kind of like merging the wisdom of experience with that essence of your inner child. So you have that essence of your childlike qualities plus the wisdom of your life experiences. So this is where that discernment comes in. So you do have the wisdom to go through earthly life and navigate through this life, but you still have those childlike qualities. So you can get eager about things. You can look at things with awe. You can use your imagination. You can openly express yourself. You can play. You can be lighthearted. And that's where life really gets beautiful. Because once you release all of the negativity and baggage you're hanging on to, you're free. You're light and you're free. And that's how life was meant to be lived. So, yeah, I recommend to get in touch with your inner child. Release all of the bullshit you're hanging on to. Release all of the inhibitions. and find that essence within you. That lighthearted, playful, childlike essence within you. And make the most out of life. Alright? Peace, peace. Much love and one love.